Okay Google, can you update me with the IPL live score?
KKR are batting first and have scored 72 for 1 in 8.4 overs.
Okay. Hey guys, this is Chetan for Gizmo Times and you're watching everything to know about the Mi Smart Speaker. Launched at the price of 4,000 with an inaugural price of 3,499. Now, I've used a lot of speakers in the recent times, specifically for my own usage. I haven't reviewed a lot of them, but I used a couple of them and I bought one of my favorites right now. This is what I have. This is my personal favorite, and of course, this is the Harman Kardon Aura Studio 2. So this one is in fact one of the best in the market. Of course, it is one of the best, and the sound quality that you get on this one is amazing. So now the reason why I showed you this speaker is that there are so good options in the market, but they are also heavily priced. This one is priced at around 20,000 rupees, and it's not wireless. First of all, it's wired, and that's one similarity. Good that it's similar in some way, because the sound quality is not as good. And if we talk about the Mi Smart Speaker when compared to the HK Aura Studio 2, sound quality is not as good. The bass response is not as good. The frequency levels won't be as good. But in fact, the Mi Smart Speaker is better in terms of the connectivity, better in terms of the control that it offers because of that Google Assistant support, and the design isn't bad either. So the price of 4,000 rupees you're paying here is going to be something that you're actually going to get a lot of worth for it. So we're talking about this one. This is the Mi Smart Speaker that's now launched in India, and it comes with the DTS sound. That's the DTS professional tuning done to this speaker, and also the OK Google mentioned towards this bottom says that it supports Google Assistant. And this is one of the rare speakers right now in the market to have the Google Assistant support, because most of them have the Amazon Alexa support, and it's very common to see Amazon Alexa, given that it also has a lot of skills and there are brands picking up their own skills and offering that in the speakers. But now having Google Assistant will have its own niche users and also its own advantages there. So the main features here, of course, with the Google is that with OK Google or the Google Assistant, you have a lot of things that you can do, but these are the major features that are mentioned towards the side. It has a powerful sound, and the sound is offered by the 63.5 mm sound driver, and that comes with a 12-watt output there. And there's also the alarms and reminders and timers and everything through the Google Assistant. You also have the hi-fi audio processor, that is through the Texas Instruments TS5805M hi-fi audio processor. That's one thing. And also you have the play and control of the music and media and everything else including the controlling of the smart home devices, that is done through Google Assistant. So the speaker is large enough. Firstly, it comes with the weight of 853 grams, which is not less. I mean, it's almost a kg and not easy to carry around. And of course, you can't carry it around because it comes with that wired connectivity with the 12V 1.5A power supply to it. And this is the black variant that we got, and it comes with the Bluetooth 4.2 and the A2DP codec, and there's also the Wi-Fi. So yeah, one thing that the Harman Kardon's Aura Studio 2 doesn't have is Wi-Fi, because it doesn't need Wi-Fi. It doesn't have that smart capabilities that is offered here. And I'm talking about, I mean, apples and oranges. It's too different in these two, but what I've used based on my experience, I'm talking about that. And these two speakers are nowhere close to each other in terms of the sound quality, but what else is offered is what is important on the Mi Smart Speaker. So now let's quickly unbox the box package and show you what all comes in the box. And this is the first time I'm setting it up, so you'll also get to know along with me on what all is offered. Firstly, you have this set of booklets for the first time users. And now next what you see is the packaging itself. And yeah, a pretty tough packaging obviously to support this one, and it's not that large. I mean, the box is pretty big compared to the size of the speaker, and I'm actually liking the fact that it's not that large. It shouldn't be that large anyway. And this one box for the charger, I guess. Yes, not the charger, but the power supply adapter. So it's going to be a continuous usage anyway. And this is the proprietary one with the, as I said, 12V 1.5A. This is the power adapter and the supply cable to it. So this mesh design totally has 10,531 sound holes, and inside that is the 63.5 mm sound driver. and the output is of 12 watt. So this is how the design looks like from the back and the front, and on the back you have this adapter for the charging of this one, and to keep the continuous charge and usage there. This is the bottom, and you have some of the information written over there towards the bottom of the speaker. It's similar to what it was on the box as well. Now these are the capacitive touch buttons. You have the option of the plus and minus, that's the volume control. You have the play and pause and also the mic option. So this has two mics, that is two far field mics, and the reason for that is because this comes with the Google Assistant. If you play some music on the Google Assistant, it might take it might take options like Google Play Music or Ghana. And for the first time users, Xiaomi also mentioned that for the buyers you'll get a 1-year Ghana subscription as well. So of course for music listening that's good enough. And the music control, once you start playing the music by giving it the commands, you can reduce and increase the volume if you're sitting far from the speaker. So the OK Google reduce volume, OK Google increase volume, those things can be perfectly done with the two far field mics given on this one. There are two mics on the top itself, and you can see that here once again. So these microphones, what they do is they would actually pick up all the sound and they would listen to your commands. The best thing is, I mean, these are far field mics. They might be able to easily pick it up if you are sitting far from the speaker. But my personal favorite has been Amazon's Echo Dot or Echo, that series, because the microphones on that are so good. Even if you are very far, you can just say Alexa and it would instantly reduce the volume for you to listen to what I'm saying. So that's one thing, but we'll have to test it out on this one. This is only my initial impressions. The full review would go after a few days because I need to actually understand how good the sound quality of this one is, because it does feel like something that is well packed with that heaviness. You see some of the budget options, 2000, 1500, 2500 rupees speakers, they come with these kind of designs, I mean these sizes, but they are mostly hollow. They don't pack anything inside much. It's just those drivers and that's enough. Nothing else would be given. So this is the ring light strip on the top. You can see this one would also change the colors by itself, and that's the ring strip on the top. Now we'll try to start using it and start connecting it. Yes, so everything's...
Hi, I'm your Google Assistant. You can ask me questions and tell me to do things. To get started, download the Google Home app. The mic is muted.
The mic is muted, okay. Now we have the Google app here, or the Google Home application. I need to just add one of the devices. So we have the option of setting up a device, set up device, set up new devices in your home, okay. And next, turn on Bluetooth. You need to turn on the Bluetooth on your smartphone. Once we allowed that, you'll see what next. So it's looking for devices by itself firstly. So this is how it's looking out for the devices, and Mi Smart Speaker found just in front of you. I'll tap on yes, connecting to the Mi Smart Speaker. So now it's connected, and yeah, did you hear the sound? Of course, yes. Help improve Mi Smart Speaker. I would right now say no thanks because we could see that later. Now, where's the device? I would say bedroom for now. At least this is my second bedroom where I am working from. So obviously, yes. So it would require the password for the Wi-Fi, and that is automatically entered from the Wi-Fi network.
By the way, the mic is on mute. To unmute, press the button that controls your microphone.
Okay.
The mic's back on.
Okay, so the bedroom speaker is ready is what it says here.
I'm your Google Assistant. I'm here to help. To learn a few things you can do, continue in the Google Home app.
Okay Google, what's the weather like for today?
Currently in Hyderabad, it's 25 with haze. Tonight, the forecast is around 24 and cloudy.
Okay Google, can you update me with the IPL live score?
KKR are batting first and have scored 72 for 1 in 8.4 overs.
Okay, so these were a couple of commands, pretty easy, and there are many other things that you can do. You can play and control music, you can control your home, get things done, and plan your day and get answers, and try out fun things like tell me a fun fact, what can you do, find my phone. Find my phone is not a fun thing, but yeah, you can do that as well. So let's try one more thing about the music, because I want to see how does it actually pick it up. Okay Google, play Cradle's song.
Cradles by Suburban, sure, playing on Google Play Music. And by the way, YouTube Music is replacing Google Play Music in October. To keep your library, playlists, and uploads, go to the Google Play Music app to transfer your account. I send a notification to your phone with more information.
Oh.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, both.
Reduce the volume.
Through ice
Okay,
covered
Google.
in ink.
Reduce the volume by 3 levels.
The volume's at 1.
Cries and watch me weep.
So the mic at least is good. Let me try it with the lesser volume now. Okay, Google. Increase the volume by 2 levels.
To breathe, but that's alright.
So you can do that by OK Google, or you could actually do it from your side here. So these are tap buttons. Now I have turned off the
The
microphone.
mic is muted.
Mic is muted. OK Google. Doesn't work obviously.
The mic's back on.
OK Google. Pause. So that's it. The Google Assistant works pretty well here. I haven't controlled any current smart home applications here or any smart home gadgets. Some of them are on Alexa, so I need to see if I have any smart tool that I can actually try to work around with this. So I'll try that, and that will come in our final review. For now, that's it. This was the full overview and unboxing as well of the Mi smart speaker. So the introductory price of 3499 is actually in fact very good, because you're getting the Ghana 1-year subscription along with that, and the sound quality does seem good enough for my first song itself. I'm not even judging it right now, because this was an unboxing just in front of you, but we'll be anyway doing a full review very soon. So that's it guys, this was all about the Mi smart speaker. I hope you like this video. If you do share and subscribe to Gizmo Times for more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.